Alright, so I'm going to be showing how to use the safeties and what the safeties do on top of taking down the pistol. So here we have the XDM 10mm. As you see, we do have rounds in. Front pin indicator, and it has a round indicator. To release this is going to be very repetitive. This is safety, basic usage. This is actually for my mother. She's getting an XD, so I just want to make this video for her. But I might as well post it for everyone so they can actually see. Release. The XDM has a AMI mag release, or clip release. There's still a round in there. And just so you guys know, with the round in there, you can do a safety check like that without having the beaver tail compress. This cannot actually be, if you want to call it, charged or racked without the beaver tail pressed properly and effectively. It doesn't take much, but it does have to be on there. So, to do so, very simply, rounds out. By locking the slide with the slide release here, so pull it back, flip it up. Kind of weird to show you like this. Now that we're here, and yes, it is empty, as you see, the round indicator and how that kind of works, it's based off a little dimple in there. Let's see if it'll focus. And that will pop up. And obviously, the firing pin indicator. I'll also annotate to say, not annotate, but state that this trigger cannot be pulled without this being engaged or the beaver tail. So you can't engage it. You really can't engage it without engaging the trigger like that. And even with you pulling the trigger without that little piece, it will not engage with the beaver tail. No matter what, these two safeties will ensure your weapon is not going to fire randomly on you. Now, back to breakdown. You flip the takedown lever upward. This is slightly different from the standard XUs because when you bring it back, you no longer have to pull the trigger. This is with the newer XEs and I believe XDS as well. So if you're getting the standard compact XD, you'll not have to pull the trigger. You will have to pull the trigger to release that slide for it to come off. So very simple. You just hold it, pull it off. Easier than Glock in my opinion. I just don't like how the Glock takes down. Then you have this, your basic base. You really just need to make sure you don't have gunk in it. Clean it up. It's really hard to malfunction. You already know this. As I said, this video is actually for my mother. If you've already used XD before, I'm just making sure you're tracking on everything. Firing control group, you have your firing pin, all the goodies right in here. You have your extractor right there. To take the barrel out and clean the barrel and the spring, put pressure right in here. I recommend wrapping your fingers across because if this pops out, it can damage something or you're just going to lose it. You're going to have to chase around it here. It's pretty big to lose. On the compact smaller, they might have the dual spring set up. Then you have the barrel, which I actually need to clean mine a little bit. I now have about 4,000 rounds through my XDM. And you can take this off technically. You have to press that down. That little circle in the middle. You can use a pin really and impress it and then push down and this will come out. But you'll have springs and other pieces to the firing system within that and that will come out. I've already replaced all of that because I got a performance spring kit and trigger group. To put this back together, you put the barrel in like so. with that little notch popping up. Before, be careful when putting it back in, come out and be a pain in the butt. Spring's probably not going to be as bad. This is a 10 mil, so it's a little bit more beefy. And it's going to lock right in there. You'll feel it click. Obviously, it's not going to be popping out on you. Now, we get back to the standard pistol side. You have the railings. Line the railings up. Slide it on. You're going to pull slide back. Put the slide release up. Lock it. Push the takedown lever back down. You now have a fully operational pistol. Cool, right? Alright. Love you, Mom. Hope you really enjoy the pistol. And happy shooting.